Ooh. Interesting stuff here. As you see, I just applied the Gemini update to the one wheel, and I just flipped it to custom, and I didn't flip any sliders whatsoever. I didn't even look what the settings are. It's kind of dumb. But I can definitely tell that it's not Mission or Delirium. So let's stop and take a look at what these sliders are set at. All right. So, okay, if you hit nothing on it, carvability was at 0, stances at 0, well, that's fine, and aggressiveness was at 5. So I'm gonna keep. I like 0. I like a flat board, so let's do that. But let's set carvability and aggressiveness all the way down, and see what that feels like. Wow, feels like I'm riding on a car with really shitty shocks. It's very loose, very floaty. So I've seen a lot of people talk about the update. A lot of people have applied it right away, which I don't blame them. Seems like the initial response has been pretty positive. People like having the ability to dial in their board more than the presets that were offered by Inmotion. So I think that was a really cool thing. Apologize if I'm dark, but you can just listen to me, I guess. So yeah, it's a good thing. But having those two settings at their minimum, I don't think that is a good thing. At least for me, I don't like the way it feels, so we're going to switch it up. Oh, there's a snake. Oh, a snake. Alright, so I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go carvability +5 and 11 aggressiveness. So I saw Chris Richardson. He was saying that he couldn't really tell much of a difference when it came to carvability, as far as the board really feeling any different. I mean, I think what I notice is the aggressiveness setting. You know, the board feels stiffer now. It feels more responsive. You know, my backwards and forwards movements result in more action from the one wheel. So yeah, I can definitely feel a difference. And this feels similar to Delirium right now with everything turned up, and that's not surprising. And I know some people in the community have been asking, they're hoping that Inmotion posts, you know, like what settings Mission translates to and what settings Delirium translates to, because that would be an interesting baseline, you know, to compare the presets that everybody's been using for a long time to actual numeric values. So hopefully they do post that. But right now, 11 and max carvability feels just good to me. I don't know. I've never been to North Collier at night. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure if I'm even supposed to be out here riding at night. I know some parks, you know, they say, you know, close at dusk or whatever. I'm not sure if North Collier is that way or not. When I get back to one of the signs, I'll find out. Hello. Hey. Well, there was someone walking on the path, so at least I'm not alone. Do need to make sure I'm not going too quickly on these unlighted areas, because I see lots of little critters on the path. You know, I saw that snake back there. I've seen a rabbit go across, and a number of little frogs. So I definitely do not want to be the cause of roadkill. So I think I'll go up on the boardwalk up here to minimize my chance of anything bad happening. Hey, guess what? Guess who ordered another electric skateboard. Yep. We're going to keep it a secret. But yep, another electric skateboard is ordered. It's kind of weird doing this at night. My only source of light being the one-wheel headlight. A little freaky. I think I can feel the carvability. It feels like I know when you set this on the novice mode, whatever the hell it's called, it doesn't seem to want to go back and forth as much, you know, side to side. And I can definitely tell with this set all the way up that it really, you know, it really wants to go with me when I lean. Lets you do aggressive carving, you know, without the board fighting you. So I could see how someone learning to ride a one wheel, this mode would not be good for them, because it could get really squirrely, I think, really fast if you're not comfortable on it. It was a beautiful day here in Southwest Florida, weather-wise. Beautiful. Lows in the morning were in the 50s, and it got up to the mid to upper 70s. Just perfect, man. This is what I wish weather was full time. It's ideal. Did a bunch of yard work outside in the morning and didn't even mind, you know, because it wasn't brutally hot and humid. Yeah, to be 100% honest with you, I don't know that I even need custom mode. I've been perfectly happy with Delirium and Mission. But still, I think it's nice. One thing, I saw Chris Richardson do a little review on it, and he said that he thought that the tilt back kicked in maybe a mile per hour later. I'm not sure if he verified that with the GPS or whatever, but yeah, I guess that would be a good thing. And he also said that it didn't feel like it kicked in as hard as he was used to with the XR. So yeah, if that's the case, that's definitely a good selling point for custom mode. And no, it does not increase your speed whatsoever, speed or power. It does not affect those settings. Oh, I don't know that I prefaced this, but Cindy dropped me off here. She's actually getting some shopping done, and then she'll be picking me up. So yeah, I didn't ride here from the house or anything crazy like that. Let's pump the speed up here. Speed gun, tell me how fast I'm going. Feels faster than 14, but yeah, hard to tell. Let's see if the front foot pad still works in Gemini. You know, as good as it has before. Let's see. Still perfect. I saw a comment on one of my videos. Someone else had a new XR. And it did very similar things to mine when I first got it. You know, ran away from him. He said his like ran. It sounded like it went like 50 yards before it shut off. And again, in his case, Future Motion sent him a new front foot pad, and problem was fixed. So yeah, all those issues I was having, you know, with the crashing and the smacking my head, those all could have been avoided, I guess, if I had a new foot pad. Because almost every time those incidents involved me getting off the board and it not shutting off. So. Yeah, lesson learned. If your one-wheel XR does not disengage like it should from brand new, contact Future Motion, get a new foot pad. Alright, I was doing some experimentation with the app, watching my speed, and it did seem to tilt back a little later than I was used to. I was able to get past 15 a little bit, and then I felt the tilt back, and it did not feel as aggressive as I felt in the past. You can definitely tell it's doing it, but it was not a rapid. It was subtle, more subtle. So that's a good thing. Definitely, it's awesome. I guess I need to try the other modes and see if they've modded the behavior in all modes that the tilt back is not quite as aggressive as it was. That'd be a great thing if they did. Smart. Well, obviously the park is not closed. Looks like they have some baseball or softball going on. At least in this field, it appears to be girls fast-pitch softball. Cool. Fast-pitch softball on this side as well. Yeah, there's like 4 fast-pitch girls softball games going on. I don't know if it's a tournament or what, but yeah. Seems like they are pretty high-level players too. That's a crazy thing down here in Florida. You know, you can have softball, baseball going on year-round. You know, in the middle of winter. Wasting time until somebody's done shopping. It's odd to me that there's this many cars in the parking lot in front of the water park. I'm not quite sure why that would be, as it is definitely closed. Like I said, this is the most extended nighttime riding I've actually done on the one wheel. Headlight's not great. It's not bad though, but I mean, because it's so low to the ground, it doesn't illuminate, 10 meters in front of you. But it's, as long as you keep your speed reasonable, I think it's not bad. Surprised, there's a bunch of lights here along the path. I'm surprised they're not on. I don't know, maybe they didn't adjust them for daylight savings. All right, so I just got a text from Cindy. She's done for shopping. She's on her way back here. So I think that's going to wrap up my video for now. If you found this video interesting, please give it a big thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subscribing. Feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, and ideas below. And that's all I have for you for now. Hope you're having a great Saturday night. Hope to get out and enjoy the weather again tomorrow. Do some more pleasant riding. Looking forward to it. But until then, Duffman out.